the other way I came for this morning. I gotta invite the spirits at least. Let's take this morning. So 2 walks in a blanket. Dos bloques. Y una cobija. Okay, thank you for indulging me in this. Start facing the long end of the mat. Just come to a seat. Buenos días. Bienvenidos. So my name is Beth. This is actually Michael's class I'm subbing, but I do teach the sunrise on Mondays, so I'm familiar with the feel of this time, and I find it really, really beautiful. But I'll probably find it less beautiful in the winter time. So you might see Liz back or something like that. If you're hardy like that, if you're year-round for sunrise. Mi nombre es Beth, y yo nací aquí en Denver. I am a 10th generation Colorado, which means that my family goes back in this region to the 17th century. And even my citizenship is endangered right now. Mi nombre es Beth. Tenemos como 10 generaciones aquí en Colorado. Y también mi ciudadanía está en peligro. And so is everyone else's, because I know you guys know this. We all know this at some level, that the diminishing of rights for some people means the diminishing of rights for all people. And so this is an interesting class to be speaking in Spanish, or at least to be bilingual and to be hablando el lenguaje de la gente que tienen targets on their backs right now, and they're by no means the only ones. So I did ask you earlier, but let me ask you again more clearly. Please raise your hand if you speak another language at all. And then just hold it up for just a sec so I can see. Okay, that's the majority of you all. Speak Ukrainian, Russian?
Russian and French.
Russian and French. What else is out there? My Turkish friend, what language do you speak? Turkish, thank you.
Spanish.
What's that?
Spanish.
Spanish?
Spanish, little French.
Little French?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Natalie, what about
Italian and French, or Italian and Spanish.
Italian and Spanish? Io parlo un po' di italiano. Parliamo, we'll talk a little bit. Okay. Well, so you know, if you speak another language, that you have access to a whole new worldview, a whole new way of feeling, a new way of seeing. It may change your perceptions of things. Ustedes saben que hablan otro idioma, que tienen acento, diferentes puntos de vista, diferentes vistas del mundo, diferentes maneras de sentir, de soñar, de, pues, cómo no hablar, pensar, thinking and doing. In this way, it's having access to another language is actually expansive. It makes you a bigger, fuller human being, able to move to some degree into other people's perspectives more easily than when you're just sort of limited and isolated. And for that reason, it kind of mimics yoga in a sense, because our yoga practice también nos expanda el corazón, el cuerpo, los espacios en el cuerpo, las articulaciones. That's a good word to know in Spanish. Articulations or articulaciones son joints. It's a word for joints. And so I'd like to lead you through an expanding practice this morning and just make that space, bigger and more beautiful. And I ask also también su perdón, your kind of forgiveness y paciencia conmigo, porque mi familia tiene 10 generaciones aquí en Colorado. Hemos olvidado muchísimo del español. We've lost almost no one of my over 100 cousins speak Spanish. Me. That's about it. And they all tell me, I wish I spoke Spanish. I wish I blah, blah, blah. And to which I said, pues no estás muerto. You're not dead. You can still learn to speak Spanish. But they tend not to take me up on it. So it won't be perfect. There will be mistakes. But I hope you'll walk away today feeling a different kind of exercise in your brain and your body. Let's start by sitting. Cierra los ojos. Y empezar de mirar adentro del cuerpo. Start looking inside the body. Respiraciones profundas y lentas. Slower, deeper breaths. And from here, friends, if you would just start slowly rotating your spine around. Maybe there's a natural rhythm that wants to arise and you just kind of follow that, indulge in it. También incluye el cuello, include the movement of the neck. I gotta say, it's pretty impressive to be in a room where the majority of people speak some other language. This is very rare for Americans, I'm sure you know, to have access to another language. Really feel into your spine, your shoulder blades, los omoplatos. You just sway around, haciendo diferentes tipos de olas, different kind of wave forms. When you're ready, friends, inhale and spread your arms out wide and lift them up to the sky, al cielo, brazos al cielo, look up. And then on your exhalation, draw your elbows way down and kind of towards each other. And then inhale, reach arms up again. Very good. On your exhalation, take your left hand over to the floor and lean on over into a really deep side bend, abriendo el cuerpo lateral. En este caso, el lado derecho, the right side. Okay, bend the upper elbow and hold the back of the head. And on your inhalation, rotate your torso upward, face, armpit, chest upward. And then exhale, rotate down and pull, jale el codo, pull the elbow hacia la rodilla opuesta towards the opposite knee. Inhala and push your head back, rotate up. Very good. Exhala, rotate down and to the left. One more time. Inhala, empuja la cabeza atrás. Exhala, haga una gira down towards the earth. Good, everyone. From there, put your hands on the floor on either side of your knee. That's going to be your left knee. And then draw some direct lines out, okay, parallel to each other. Inhale and lift your corazón, your heart, towards the rodilla, the knee. And exhale, fold right here. Deja colgar la cabeza, let the head hang down. And then if you can, give a little extra push into your left hand. La mano izquierda. Empuja en el piso. And that's going to help the opposite sitting bone to ground. Offer 2 more breaths. From here, inhala y estira la columna. Stretch forward when you inhale. Exhala al centro. Come to the center and do another forward fold from a seated posture. Head down. Maybe your head comes to a block. That's totally up to you. It's optional. You can let your head hang down. Pero estamos expandiendo, and when you get a little pressure in the head, it starts to expand the bones of the head. Okay, while you're here, expand your low back, your kidneys with 2-3 more breaths, right? Soften the jaw and the face. And then from there, start to roll up one backbone at a time. Cada hueso de la espalda levanta poquito a poquito. Then keep going. Arms reach out and up. Face up, chest up. Exhala. Apliega los hombros. Squeeze your shoulders together. Inhale, reach up. And then exhala, manos muy afuera, muy ancho. Y eventualmente hacia el piso. Good. Switch the cross of the legs. Okay. And then la misma cosa. Inhala, brazos en el cielo. Exhala, pliega los hombros juntos. Codos abajo, inhala, estira al cielo, exhala, una estira lateral. Okay, so that's going to be, let's see, that's my left, so that's your right. La mano derecha. Oh, open in the costillas, the ribs. And then from there, we bend the upper elbow. Put your hand on the back of the head. Inhale, rotate the chest up. Armpit, axila, arriba. Entonces exhala, gira hacia la tierra. And repeat. Inhale, push your head back, elbow high, rotate up. Exhale, rotear a la rodilla, towards the knee. Inhale one more time. Y exhala. Down. From there, friends, hands on either side of your knee again. Okay, draw your parallel line straight out from the kneecap. Inhale, send your heart forward. Rotate a touch more from the waist. And then exhale. Fold. The head drops down. Es un momento de introversión, introversion. And you offer 2-3 more breaths into your left back now. Muy bien. Inhala. Extienda la columna. Entonces, manos al centro de nuevo. And dobla el cuerpo. Fold the body right there. Give it just one breath in this case. And the very next inhalation, once again, roll up slowly. One backbone at a time. Come on, up, up, up. Abre los brazos, abre el pecho. You're opening the chest. And this time it's a little different. Palms come together and then exhale. Just draw your hands down to your heart. Very good. And then roll back on your sitting bones and bring your feet in front of you. You can kind of move the blanket out of the way for now. And arrive in Malasana, yogic squat. Okay. From here, put your hands on the floor and just start shifting a la derecha y a la izquierda, moviendo los dedos del pie, moving the toes. And just feeling into your feet, your calves, your ankles, the ground. And then come on up into straight up classic Malasana. So that means your torso is lifted. You're pressing your elbows into the inner knees, hacia las rodillas interiores. Excuse me. Inhale here. Exhala por la boca. Again, inhala por el nariz. Exhala por la boca. Good. Rise up slowly. Okay, open your arms. And then when you get there, step your feet even wider. So you're coming into a wide standing strap. Good. Palms together. Inhale here, legs are straight. And then exhale, draw your hands more in the front of the body as you bend your knees, hands move towards the earth. Inhala, manos arriba. Exhala, manos juntos, palmas hacia la tierra. Repita. Exhala. Okay, you guys got this. So now we add Om. Inhale, reach up. Om. So it's a little slower on the exhalation because it takes a while to Om. Do it again. Om. Inhala, abre. Om. And this one is a little bit different. Come on down, basically into horse stance, okay? And then put your hands on your knees, manos a las rodillas, really a los muslos, the thighs. And then move your hips right and left, just a little bit. Let your elbows lock, let your shoulders ride up. And then just really feel into the legs, really starting to warm them up. Y entonces regresa al centro, inhala aquí, exhala, chest forward, butt back, inhale again, and then make a turn towards the tiger wall. So that's going to be your right shoulder coming forward, turn your head, inhala hacia el centro, and exhala, cambia el lado. Good, do that again, inhale, center, and exhale, right shoulder forward, turn your head, inhale, center, exhala el hombro izquierdo enfrente. Good. Inhala, regresa al centro. And then pull your hips underneath and come on back up. Palmas juntas, palms together. And then change the angle of your feet. Los talones afuera, heels out, toes in. Good. Inhale here. And exhale. A simple swan dive. Down, down, down to the earth. From there, inhala, y extiende el torso, and then walk your hands forward and get a little bit grippy with your palms. Inhale right here, and when you exhale, drop, que cae el pecho, and drop the chest, the head. Pull your hips back in space, stay there a couple breaths, and see if you can generate traction in the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the rib cage, the spine. And you do this by using your legs to slightly pull your hips back in space. Las caderas atrás. Dos más respiraciones. It's kind of like a wide-legged down dog, except you don't have downward pressure into the arms. In fact, you're creating traction. And that's it, everyone. Inhale, partway lift. And then from here, ponte la mano derecha, your right hand under the face. And then inhale, rotate the torso, lifting the left arm up. And then exhale, come back down. Now it's left hand under, and right arm lifting. and exhale. And that's the sequence. Do that a couple of times. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And make sure you move your hips as well as the arm, shoulder, spine. A little bit of rocking in the pelvis, coming up and down. Okay, next time your right arm rises, let that be the last one. And exhale, come back to center. Good. Inhale, partway lift. And then from here, turn your left foot towards the front of the mat. El pie izquierdo al frente del mat. The front of the mat is towards the tiger wall in this case. Good. From there, everyone step back to plank pose. En español se llama plancha. Plank pose. Push your heels, your tobillos atrás, and your corona, your crown, in frente. And then just stay there another moment and feel the esfuerzo, the force or the strength of your body. Inhale together. And then exhale, knees, chest, and chin, lower down, and then inhale, rise to simple cobra. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Inhale, press up a little bit more, and come a bit higher, and exhale, forehead down. Twice more. Inhala y sube el torso un poco más alto. Exhala, frente, the forehead, the frente a la tierra. And then finally, straighten the arms if you can. You're in lazy up dog. Your thighs are on the floor. And move your head around. Stretch your neck muscles there. You can even open the mouth. Que abre la boca. Y que mueva your jaw, your mandíbula. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And I know you all know what's up here. There's a few wiggles that can be made. A lot of awareness. A lot of feeling into and thanking and working with the tissues of the body. The force of gravity. Amando el milagro de la práctica. El milagro del cuerpo vivo. Okay, from here, everybody, take a great big inhalation through the nose, por la nariz. Exhala por la boca. Do it again, but now shrug your shoulders. Inhala por el nariz. Exhala por la boca. One last time. Shrug your shoulders. Inhale. Broaden your shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale, left leg rises, and you turn your low belly to the left. Float your left leg towards the right side, and then close the knee joint. Cierra la rodilla. And then from there, haga círculos grandes, make great big circles with that left thigh bone, really working your butt muscles, moving the joint, moviendo la articulación de cadera izquierda. And then from there, straighten the leg right back behind you. Y exhala, toma un paso enfrente. Take a big step forward. Good. All right. From there, everybody, turn your left heel down and rise to warrior one. Warrior one. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to come over here just because it's just, and we all need visual cues, no matter the language, right? You're very visual people, we human beings. So from here, exhale and sink down, really feel the power of your seat. And I think most of you know this, lean back, squeeze shoulder blades together, and then hands reach down towards the earth. Manos enfrente, torso enfrente, and then rise again, straightening the left knee. Lift on up, elbows come back and down. Y sigue adelante. Keep making círculos enormes. Big circles con los brazos. Couple more times. Abriendo el pecho. This is water wheel, la rueda del agua. One more rotation. Very nice. And then come on back to high warrior one. And then turn your back heel. Take your back foot back a little bit so you're more in a high lunge position. Inhale here. Y entonces haga la rotación hacia this way, this direction, to warrior two. Warrior two. So you're facing still the long end of the mat. Guerrero dos. Okay, we're gonna pretend like the arms are really sharp scissors and we're just gonna cut some crap out of ourselves, out of life, out of whatever. There's a lot of crap to cut through right now. Inhale, straighten the front knee, palms together, and then exhale through the teeth and just make a sharp cutting motion with your arms. Do it again. Muy bien. Continua. Okay. Limitaciones. Hatred. Discrimination. Mentiras. So many lies. Cut. Disinformation. Dos cosas más. Lo que no necesitas. Toxicity, maybe. Whatever. Okay. One more time. Excelente. Regresa al guerrero dos. Return to warrior two. Lean back. Al revés o reverso. Guerrero reverso. And then exhale. Extended side angle. Right there. And then really rotate your torso up. Okay. Look up towards the sky. And then inhale. Come on back. Okay. Toes out. La posición del estrella. Star pose. And then from here, exhale. Goddess. Okay. You can make the mudra thumb to index finger. Inhala. Estrella. Exhala. Diosa. Goddess. One more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Super. Inhale, reach up. And then come to warrior two. Now your foot is facing towards that. In that case, that's the eastern wall. And exhala. Warrior two. Good. Okay, same thing. So conjure up some stuff you need to just kind of get out of your life. And here we go. Inhale, straighten front leg. And inhala. Okay, switch the arm that comes in front. A few more times. Limitaciones. El odio. Being against oneself. One more time. Very good. Once more. I'm sorry, I didn't count. Exhale, warrior two. And then from there, al revés. Lean back, upward facing warrior. And exhale. Extended side. Okay, reach overhead. You're rotating the torso up. Give it 2 more breaths. So good, everyone. Come on back. Warrior two. All right. And then walk your your right foot a little bit towards the back wall. And then make a turn into high crescent lunge. Now you're facing towards the eastern wall. Good. And then from there, simply step forward. Step forward. You're coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. And exhala, fold. Simple swan dive down to the earth. Okay. This pose in Sanskrit is called Uttanasana, but in Spanish it's called pinzas or tweezers. And then from here, inhale, halfway lift, media pinzas, and exhala, fold. Bend both knees, butt back, knees forward, weave the fingers together behind your back body, and then lift your hands up and fold more quickly. Okay? Good, everyone. Let your head drop down right there and receive mucha sangre en el cerebro. Great. Move your hands slowly right and left to bring a moving stretch along the front of the shoulder joints. Don't really sway your spine or torso per se, just move your shoulder girdle, your arms, if you can, your hands right and left. Good. And then hands come down. A la tierra. Good. From there, inhale to chair pose, la postura de la silla, reaching up, exhala, sink down un poco más profundo abajo. Good. And then inhale, lift up, and when you rise, the right knee rises, and you make a figure 4. Figura 4 con las piernas. Then bend your standing leg with left lines back, palmas al corazón. Inhale. And exhale slowly, hands come down to the earth. Straighten your right leg. As best you can. Hang your head down. Okay, and this one's going to be a little bit challenging, and I'm just realizing, you guys, I'm sorry, I should have told you to bring your blocks to the other side of the mat. So let me bring some of them. I don't know if you all need them. But from there, it gets a little challenging. You free your right leg and you send it back behind you. So you arrive in standing split. There we go. Good. Okay. From there, slowly bring your hands to your heart, lift your torso. You're coming into airplane pose. Avión. You can keep your hands at your heart, or you can spread them slightly back behind you for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the earth again, okay? And now really lift up your right leg very high. Exhale, jiva squat. So that's la pierna derecha atrás, la pierna izquierda. Inhala, lift up again. And repeat. Jiva squat, leg behind leg. Inhale, lift the right. And go one more time. Inhale, lift the right. Superb. Now, from there, come back to Pinzas Uttanasana, regular old forward fold, right there. And if you needed those blocks, now's your chance to get them for the second side. Are you good, Natalie? Okay, from there, rise to chair pose again. So bend your knees, sweep your arms up. Inhala. Manos al cielo, exhala un poco más profundo en la silla. Inhale, straighten. Now the left knee rises with you. Y cruza el tobillo izquierdo al muslo derecho. Hands at your heart. Bend your standing leg, butt goes back. And you want to go down deep enough until you get a pretty clear butt stretch in your left side. Inhale here. Exhala. Manos a los bloques o al mat. It turns out the way to say mat in Spanish is mat. Okay. So give it one more breath right there. And then do the best you can through your left leg and send it back behind you for standing split. Sorry. Okay. And then from there, bend your standing legs a little bit, palmas juntas al corazón, palms together, and slowly lift your torso up. Keep breathing, and then arms out or back, avión, airplane pose, por 3, y 2, y 1. Palmas al piso, hands to the floor. Excellent, everybody. Now lift your left leg up, really high. Pierna izquierda arriba. Exhale, half squat. So left leg behind, right? And then inhale. Hoist that leg up strongly. Repita. Exhala. Inhala. Pierna arriba. Y una vez más. Inhala. Up it goes. Super. Okay, from there, friends. Come on back to Uttanasana or Pinzas, regular forward fold. And then inhale, barbell lift. Exhale, fold, and then take a step back, plank position. Plancha. Plancha. Good. Inhala, junta. Y exhala, baja el cuerpo al piso, lower the bottom to the floor. Very good. Inhale, just cobra. And exhale, forehead down. And then inhale, come all the way up now to lazy up dog. And then exhale, left shoulder forward, turn your head a la derecha. Do it right. Inhala al centro y cambia. El lado opuesto. Puesto, excuse me. Exhala, downward facing. Wow. Okay, again, please inhale, por el nariz, big breath in, and then cleanse it out through the mouth. One more time, inhale. Y exhala. Super. Right leg rises. La pierna derecha arriba. Abre la panza inferior. Open your lower belly and then close the knee joint. Y haga círculos grandes. Big, big circles with the right thigh. So moving around, moving around. Muy bien. And then estira la pierna atrás, directamente back, and then you take a big step forward. Big step forward. Okay, plant your left heel, and then rise to guerrero uno, warrior one. Okay, exhale and sink down deeply into your seat. Y también hicimos la rueda de agua, water wheel. Okay, so shoulders down, and then lean forward, manos enfrente, y entonces arriba, atrás, abajo, enfrente o adelante is another way to say it. Continue making big circles. You're straightening and bending the right knee. And now this is the second side. So tenemos una oportunidad to indulge in like the poesía, the mythology and poetry of the movement. So hands down into the earth, grab some water, and haga una ofrenda a las diosas del cielo. Make an offering to the sky gods. You're part of nature, part of the hydrological cycle. So one more time. Ofrendo agua al cielo, otherwise known as clouds. Okay. And then come back to warrior one, and take your left foot back and open up into warrior two. It's a slightly different foot position. Okay, so you open up into warrior two. And you're looking over those front fingers, and here we go again. Just 3 times now. Cortando. Inhala aquí, exhala. Muy bien. Abre. Y abre. Very good. From there, estrella. So toes go out, and then exhale, diosa, goddess. Thumb to the tip of the index finger. Inhale, reach up, star. Exhale, goddess. Go one more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's go back, everybody. I totally forgot something. Thank you. And I meant to take this to the next level, and I didn't even do this. So inhale, al revés. Exhale, extended side. Okay, chest up. And then you have the opportunity to go half moon pose. So take your hand to your hip, look down, maybe take a step forward, and then transfer the weight onto that right leg, a la pierna derecha. Y entonces su mano derecho, your left, or izquierdo, pardon me, izquierda, because it's la mano, it's just Spanish, reach your left hand up. Give it 2 more breaths, right where you are. Left hand up. There we go. And then bend your standing leg and float back through warrior two. There we go. I'm sorry, I got the sequence wrong. And then please, abre hacia la estrella. So now toes out. Now we do this part. Inhale and exhale, goddess. Outer knees draw back. Inhale and go one more time. Goddess. Good, everyone. Reach up. And now turn your left toes towards the tiger wall. Okay, y llega hacia la postura guerrero 2. 3 veces más cortando. Inhala, palmas juntas y corta.
Como los brazos son tijeras. Inhala. Let's do that one more time for good measure. Bueno, superb. Now come back to warrior two, and then reverso, and side angle pose. Very good. Give it a breath or two. Now look down towards the earth. Put your hand on your hip. And then maybe take a little step in and transfer the weight onto your left foot, la media luna. Okay? The lifted leg, la pierna, let's see, that's the derecha, your right leg is active. It's squeezing into the bones. Press up with your heel. And then your right arm rises, and you give it 2 more breaths. Superb. And your standing leg. Take a giant step back behind you, good. And then one more time, abre hacia la estrella y exhala, diosa. Okay, again, do the mudra with your hands. Inhale, star, and exhale. Goddess. Good. Inhale, this time palms come together and stay together. And then heel, toe, bring your feet right under, pretty much right under your hips. Interlace los dedos, interlace your fingers together, palms face up. And then it's a big old side bend directly to your left, to your right, excuse me. Okay, now bend your knees and keep pushing the palms away from you, haciendo un círculo grande, grande. Palmas a la tierra, y entonces al otro lado, y regresa, come back to the center, and then switch sides, side bend to the left. Okay. I just learned that this has a name in English. Somebody named this sunflower. And I know you know the faces of the sunflowers follow the sun. And that in Spanish, let it go. Okay, toss your arms up. Do it again. And one more time. Good. Come on up. And then arms float out and down. And your hands come to your heart and just stand there a moment. So I was going to say the word for sunflower in Spanish is girasol. Gira means to revolve. Sol, of course, is the sun. It's this beautiful descriptive word. Feel how your body itself is radiating energy the way that any flower does, or any heater. So you are a center of heat right now. If we had a thermal camera, it would be so obvious. Soften your knees, 2 more breaths. Okay. Thank you for being here. Hands to your sides. Take a turn towards the front of your mat. And then just come on down all the way onto your back. Have a block nearby and place it between your feet, like so. So your feet are on the large side of the block, known as the face of the block. And you're in Supta Baddha Konasana. Acuéstate, lay down. Feel the heaviness of your bones, the radiance of your life force. The opening in the upper inner thighs, los muslos superiores y interiores. And Spanish is long and complex. Okay, weave your fingers together behind your head. Now, this is a part we all know how to count in Spanish, so we're going 1 to 10 out loud. If you all don't count with me out loud, we might have to do 20 or 30 of them, so you may as well speak. Okay, here we go together. Inhale and exhale. Sit up, elbows to knees. Uno. And open. Block to the floor. Here we go. Dos. Y abre. Tres. Cuatro. I can't hear you. Cinco. There we go. Seis. Siete. Say it loud. 8, 9, y 10. Yes, that's it. Grab your blocks, set it aside. Put the soles of the feet on the floor. Okay, los pies acerca de los pompis. Pompis is sort of like the cute little Spanish word for bottom. Pompis, which is just such a darling word. I love it. Press down into your feet and lift your hips up high. Brazos empuje hacia la tierra. Arms push down. Okay, if possible, interlace your fingers, interlacen los dedos, and then externally rotate your arms and get them underneath you. This is the postura puente, it's just simple classic bridge pose. Now, stay here for a couple more breaths. Knees forward, little compression in the throat, belly rising and falling. 2 respiraciones más. Perfect. Let go of the arms and start to roll down one backbone at a time. Una vértebra, uno por uno. And then from there, move your hips like 5-6 inches, un poquito a la izquierda, okay, to the left. From there, cross your left leg over the right. Open your arms, inhale first, and then exhale. Your knees fall over to the right, and your head rolls to the left. It's a simple supine twist, and you're giving into gravity. You're really not working very hard right now. Es algo muy pasiva, receptiva. You're just letting the medicine flow everywhere. To work with. Inhale to work. And exhale, knees to center. Okay. Uncross the legs. How do you know how to say that in Spanish? Descruzar las piernas. I bet that's how. I just figured it out. And then move your hips to the right. And now es la pierna derecha encima on top. And your legs gently fall over a la izquierda, to the left. The head rolls right. One of my favorite songs ever in Spanish. For Shabbat. 2 more breaths. Y entonces regresas. Okay, hips in the middle. Finish by just pulling your knees towards your chest. Y hacer círculos con las rodillas. Make circles with your knees. A little bit of stimulation on the low back. Just to get everything symmetrical again. And then for Shava, if you all want, since you have these props available, you're certainly welcome to put your 2 blocks together like this, and then your blanket on top of it like that, and that sort of creates a bolster, básicamente. And then you can put your pantorrillas, your calves, I think that's how you say that, on the blocks. And yeah.
finish with a big inhalation for your nose. And a big exhalation for la boca. Cleansing breath. One more time, big inhalation, but hold your breath at the top. And then exhale. Raise your hand if you don't want to be touched in shavasana. Otherwise, enjoy your rest. Disfruta el descanso.
Ábrete sentimiento, ábrete entendimiento, deja a un lado la razón y deja brillar el sol, escondido en tu interior. Es tiempo ya es ahora. Ábrete corazón y recuerda como el espíritu cura, como el amor sana, como el árbol florece y la vida perdura, que para llegar a Dios hay que aprender a ser humano. Ábrete
Respiraciones llenas. So beautiful to do sunrise yoga and to start out the day. Tan poderoso. Begin to roll your head slowly right and left. And on your very next natural inhalation, undulate the spine so your belly rises, your low back lifts up off the floor. And then hands and feet open. Y eventualmente hay una estira grande con el cuerpo entero. Full body stretch. And then from there, roll over onto el lado derecho, the right side. So you're facing this direction, but curl up. Y deja los huesos, let the bones caer hacia los brazos de la Madre Tierra. Take one more breath into your back. And then rise up. And I ask that we finish this practice together today by taking the merit or the beneficios of our practice. It's said that we always gain merit when we practice. And to dedicate that to everyone who is stuck in the current system, the increasingly hateful, dangerous system that is happening right now in our country and across the world, of subjugating others and elevating others who are, essentially not even secure and have so much hatred in their hearts. Like, yeah, that is so below us as human beings. Rub your hands together, friends. Generate some heat. And then from there, inhale, arms up, send it out. To the expansion of human genius, human beauty, to the project, the long project of human freedom. We bow our heads. Namaste. Thank you, friends. You understood, huh?
Yeah.
Was it pretty clear?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
I'm available if there's any feedback. Love to hear it.